Hi there, I'm in beautiful Naples in Italy today. What if I tell you that you can take away all the pain that you're experiencing in life that stops you from having true to yourself, happy life that you always wanted? I will discuss 3 things. How this emotional buildup is created in your life, how is it not healthy to keep those emotions inside, hidden, and finally the 3rd one, how by releasing those emotionals from the inside to the outside, you can free yourself and always be true to yourself. So let's get started. The only active volcano in mainland Europe, Vesuvio, that you can barely see behind my back, buried down the whole city of Pompeii because of its huge eruptions many years ago. Pressure was building up and one beautiful day it blew up, throwing into the sky superheated lava, rocks and ashes. Way better option would be if the volcano were steaming off from time to time so the buildup gases don't cause major eruptions. Well, the same is with our feelings, thoughts, emotions and pains. We need to learn how to release those emotions and feelings from the inside to the outside, not letting them to build up inside and cause emotional eruptions in our life. To make sure you're creating space for peace, happiness and relief. Think about it. Wouldn't that feel so liberating if you can get rid of all the pain that you keep inside? Like this volcano that is not releasing or letting off any steam or having smaller eruptions from time to time, but keeping these dangerous gases inside. Geologists actually think that the Vesuvio will definitely erupt again. The only question is when? And when will you have another emotional eruption or not a healthy way of dealing with your emotions? What if instead of waiting until you have major emotional eruption, you just deal with your emotions? How does that sound? And stop trying so hard to make them stay hidden and making yourself not happy. What if you let them all in without any fear and let them all pass? They're there to tell you that maybe you're not being true to yourself and not living the life that simply makes you happy. What can you do then? How can you stay true to yourself? Bring the emotions to the light. Deal with them. The key here is to acknowledge them, to be aware of your wounds, your issues, your emotions and your feelings, to let them all out so they can heal properly, not keeping them inside so they can bubble up there, and stop torturing yourself. Alcohol, sex, drugs, getting into new relationships, all possible distractions you can find, and being in denial won't get you out of that unhappiness state. When you acknowledge it and let yourself be true to your emotions and feelings that lead you to having such a relief and freedom, and eventually being at peace with yourself and your decisions, you will walk out of this experience stronger and it will bring you to your truest self. Don't waste your life by not being true to yourself. We, as a whole world, needs you and your personality, your opinions, your actions, your feelings, your kindness, your quirks, everything you are, all of you and just you. Because there's only one of you in this entire planet. Be brave, work through your emotions. Don't ever avoid your emotions and hide your feelings. Let yourself shine. This is the time you are waiting for. All that talking, so let's get to work now. And let's do some task time. Think about something that happened to you last week, yesterday, some decisions you had to make, some situations you were at. Think about your thoughts or your actions you had at the time and you kind of felt like you're not being true to yourself. Okay, you have that? Great, now say it out loud. Say it out loud to me. Say it out loud to your laptop, to your computer. Say it out loud to your mobile phone. Say it out loud if your voice shakes. Say it again and again until it doesn't shake. And you acknowledge your true feelings and emotions regarding the thought, situation or action you had. And you're confident and feel that relief. Imagine what you can do with that when you actually stay true to yourself when the real situation is happening. Practice and you will see how your life can change. Let's get over all that we discussed. Your emotions are building up because not acknowledging them and not working through them is what's creating negative emotions inside you. Being in denial and trying to distract yourself in negative behaviors like overusing sex, alcohol, drugs, or other people is not a healthy way of dealing with your emotions, pains, and feelings. And finally, only by acknowledging those feelings, emotions, thoughts, and painful experiences, we can free ourselves and be true to ourselves. Things that happens to you definitely shapes you, but you can work through them instead of letting yourself sink into it. Don't give up to things that happens to you. Don't hide your feelings. In the long term, it doesn't work. Stay true to yourself, be at peace, and live the happy life you want. Subscribe for more positive videos and go create liberating thoughts.